Konnichiwa, and thanks for being here. MLB The Show, your home for Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Robert Flores with you. Before things get underway, here are the starting lineups. Did you remember your batting gloves? I always wear my batting gloves. First pitch coming up. Tom Glavine on the hill and starting in Queens, New York. Important to avoid quick outs in this mode. But if you see a pitch you like, you got to go for it. Who knows how many chances you'll get. Mike Trout ready at the plate, and we're good to go.
Right fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Glavine starts with a changeup for a strike. I doubt anyone was expecting that would be the first pitch of the game. Rejected that offer. Late with the swing there. And down goes the first batter of the game. Willie McGee now at the plate. No bite. Into center field, that falls for a hit.
Batting third.
Richie Sexton in the box with a runner on first. What was that? Goes back to the changeup. Pops out of the glove. Still fires one. And safe at first after the misplay.
Batting fourth, left
Ian Happ ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Went with the slider, and it's a strike. The 0-2. Strike three. A crucial strikeout from Glavine. Stepping in, Joe Adell. Just looking for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Strike two, and he might try that pitch one more time. This one smashed down the right field line, and it's foul. Kicks and delivers. Make him come to you. Hits it hard to third. And they take the force out. That does it for the top of the first. The Whale. Willie McGee ready to roll. In the air, out to right. Trout settles under it. Brings it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Don Baylor steps in. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that's a foul ball. In the air, headed to right. Trout going back. Hauls it in. Two gone now. Here's a 2025 cover star. This guy hit for the cycle in his 15th game in the big leagues. Only 21 years old. He was the youngest player to do it since Cesar Cedeno in 1972. And there's a foul. Will the pig be filthy? Cutter finds the zone, strike call. And we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Connects. Hammers one to right center. McGee on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So we head to the second. Don't go anywhere. Kevin McGonigal is the leadoff hitter this inning.
Yo.
What's up, Beach Prod?
Fly ball left field. Baylor galloping towards it, and that drops foul.
How are you?
Good, and you, man?
Let's check it. Not gonna do it.
Ready for the World Cup?
In the air, out to center. Trout sprinting towards it.
Good, thanks.
Brian Dozier is next to the plate. Didn't even flinch. On the ground, left side. Zips it to first. 2 away. Brandon Valenzuela is the next to hit. In the zone.
The Dodgers might win the World Series again.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top half of the second is
Yeah, everybody in baseball sucks. Everybody in baseball sucks right now. But I think aren't the Padres ahead of the Dodgers?
Mike Trout ready to start this inning. Hit on the ground to third. Zips it across. Trout retired at first. Juan Brita in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. That's foul. Crochet ready. Here comes. You took charge and finished it with a strikeout. Well done. Here's the first baseman, Richie Sexton. Fouled away. Garrett at the belt, fired. Ground ball with some heat to the hot corner. That's out number 3. 6 up. Welcome back to this quick game. Jose Fernandez ready to go facing Tom Glavine, who was pivotal in Atlanta's run to the '95 World Series. Swings and smashes it. This ball is hammered. I don't think it's coming back either. It's a go-ahead home run here in the late stages, and a jolt of confidence was just sent through this team. So, what's your clutch factor after a play like that? Swing and a ball popped up. Sexton drifting under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Willie McGee comes to the plate here in the 3rd. Foul ball. Equiminicans. 1 down, bases empty. Swings and drills 1, and it's a foul ball. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. Sends it to first. McGee retired. Next to the plate here in the 3rd, Richie Sexton reached on an infield single his first time up. Clubs 1 deep. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Lifted in the air to left center. Makes the catch. Out number 3 in the books. And they'll head back to the dugout and get ready for their most important at-bats of the game. Welcome back. Let's see if you can put a bow on this one. You're playing out in front, And close to claiming a victory here in DD. Hey, you play to win the game. Kyle Seager fouls away the first offering. 0-1. The pitch. Swing hits a ground ball to second. Seager grounds out. Brandon Valenzuela in the box and showcasing boosted attributes as a P4 car. Can't we all get along? Misses for a ball. I see, just playing with your food now. Raleigh Fingers takes over on the hill. Save opportunity for him right here. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. That runs the count to 3-2. Fouls it with 2 strikes. The Ecuadominicans up by 2 late in the game. Too high, ball 4. Stephen Kwan at the dish with a runner on first. Hits it foul. On the ground to second. Dozier flips it underhand. One at second. Throw to first. Safe. Down to the last out at Citi Field. Puts it on the ground to first. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Don Baylor up now with runners on base. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Puts it on the ground to short. McGonigal collects it. The third out, and that seals it. The Whales come up short in this 3-inning matchup. Keep grinding. Get them next time. So that does it for us here. Appreciate you hanging out. As always, it was a pleasure. Robert Flores signing off here in the world of Diamond Dynasty. Konnichiwa, and thanks for being here. This is Diamond Dynasty Baseball on MLB The Show. Robert Flores with you. Settle in, grab the sticks. First pitch coming up next. Tom Glavine gets the start. Take charge of this outing by making quality pitches. These games fly by, so you can't afford mistakes. Willie McGee ready at the plate, and we're good to go.
Center fielder, number 51, Willie McGee.
There's the first pitch of the game, and here we go from Coors Field. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Puts it on the ground to short. McGonigal fields it cleanly. Safe. Safe. He flew down the line for that infield single. Jimmy Rollins in the box with a runner on first. Fastball catches the zone. There goes the runner. 8-2. Safe. And he easily steals the bag. The Irish runner at second. Runner on the move again. And he's out. Access denied. Mike Trout, a true romantic, steps into the box. In 2016, he proposed to his longtime girlfriend and now wife by having a plane write, "Will you marry me?" in the sky over their hometown. Now, how sweet is that? Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Run it back. The 0-2. Goes with the curveball but misses. Slider. Strike three. Michael Soroka gearing up to start the bottom of the first. Up against someone who thrives under pressure. It's a tough matchup, but the type you can absolutely win. Mike Trout leads us off. Swung on and lifted to center. McGee drifting under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Willie McGee is next to the plate. Swung on and lifted to right center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Sexton up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Late with the swing there. Hacks at the cutter, but no contact. Not biting. Stays in the fight. The 2-2. He records his first strikeout. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Ian Happ gets us going in this frame. Was that pitch in low power mode or? Skips up some dust. Got him in a blender. Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. So now they have a base runner, and the go-ahead run is on base. Ronnie Mauricio bats here in the second. The Ecuadominicans dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Josh Hader. He'll do his best to keep this a tie game. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Mishandles. Recovers and fires off a throw. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Kevin McGonigal ready to go with the go-ahead run at second. Out of the zone. Snaps it to third. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. Happ headed for the plate. He scored. They jump in front. Sal Stewart up now following that critical go-ahead single. Mason Miller now on the mound. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. A double steal. Hey! Throw bounces, but they still get it. How about that caught stealing? The 0-1. That was Phil. Now a snap throw down to third. In the air, out to right. Trout trying to get to it. McGonigal tags up. And moves up to third. Now 2 away. Chase Delauder deals himself into the box. This has double written all over it. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-0. Around second now, going for 3. Give him 3. He's in at third with an RBI triple. Brandon Valenzuela at the dish now following the RBI triple. That's a hot potato. On a line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Irish play 2 runs in the frame. This is a 2-run game. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Ian Happ gets us going this inning. Delivers a strike with a fastball. Not a strike. Here comes a 1-2. The Tops Now card sends him back. Joe Adell ready to hit. Fly ball left center. McGee sprinting towards it. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. In the air, out to left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 6 up and 6 down. And it's still a 2. This game is flying. We're diving right into the 3rd inning. Willie McGee has the pleasure of going against Mason Miller now. Don't want him on base with that speed. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. Nice grab. It's there, and that's a great play. Jimmy Rollins steps up as a parallel 2 card. 0 for 1 on the day. That was saucy. Fouls it. The lead is 2 at the moment. In the air, headed to center. McGee on the move. Puts it away for the out. Mike Trout at the dish. First pitch is a ball. That's in the dirt. Coming in hot. Trout fouls it away. Here's the pitch. Now it's a full count. Strike 3. Welcome back, and this is your final shot, trailing by 2, but it's not over until the dust settles. The Irish make a change on the mound as they turn to Raleigh Fingers, and he's on to try to lock this thing up. Dozier leading things off and takes the first pitch for a strike. That catches the zone. In the air, headed to right. DeLauder bolting towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Brandon Valenzuela steps in the box for the first time today, and it's in the final inning. Swings and misses out in front. In the air, headed to right center. DeLauder moves under this one. 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 1 out to go at Coors Field.
Number 11.
Fernandez at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Brings it in. The Ecuadominicans come up short in this 3-inning matchup. Learn from it and get the next one. So that does it. Curtains are closing. Appreciate you hanging out. As always, it was a pleasure. Robert Flores signing off here in the world of Diamond Dynasty.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Tokyo going up against Ecuador. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Showing the slab in today's game, Ryan Weathers. Just about to get underway, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are underway in Denver. Strike two. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters.
On the ground to third, and foul ball.
Most obvious difference is you get really used to seeing these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running through a pitching book with 30 different teams anymore.
Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. So who does it help more, the pitchers or the hitters?
I think it helps the hitters because they become more familiar with the pitcher's stuff. The shortened schedule, it doesn't help.
Oh, he can't squeeze it.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Ball one.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Man on second, 2 down.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, and today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Ian Happ up to hit. Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt, whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. Slides for the stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Carlos Correa. That one hammered center field, carrying well. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Back here at Coors Field, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Number 18 digs in now. Ripped, but it curls foul. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. That one almost got him.
Hey.
Three to one count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
In the air to left center. McGee under it. And that is that. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. Here's Trout.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
On the ground. Fires across the diamond and quickly one away in the second. In the air, left field. Irving going after it. And a superb diving catch. What a play. Now, here is Ryan Dozier. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Top half of the third inning. Monty Irvin steps to the dish now. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's out.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch misses inside. And now 3-1. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In there. Got him looking for the K.
Ball inside.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Tatis stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Struck him. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Nothing the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at And welcome into the ball. So here's the lefty, Noah Schultz. And run away here this afternoon. A little out front there as he swings through it. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop angle. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that one finds its way through. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Richie Sexson stands in now and watches strike one. He goes down looking. Ian Happ up to hit. Right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And that one fouled off. Yo one. And a base hit. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. First and second, no outs. Now Correa up to hit. Swung on, belted. And boom goes the dynamite. So he goes the opposite way with that one. New pitcher now, Lee Smith.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In the air to left center. That gets down for a hit. And man aboard. Now here is Joe Mauer. On a line out towards center. And there's one down. On the ground to short. Larkin. Off balance feet. There's one. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. On the mound now, Dennis Santana.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that is that. Leading off, Michael Busch. The Lords in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one 95 to finish him off. And here is Barry Larkin.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, right field. Trout on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
swings through that. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Bruce Sutter.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 0-1. And that one pulled foul. McGee checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Gets him to chase after that one. Now this is in the air down the line. He's there. He's got it. 2 away. Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Low ball. Happ lays off. Into the outfield, base hit. And that means Corey Seager will have a chance to hit.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like.
Here's Carlos Correa. And now it's even up.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's top half of the third inning. Stepping in, Willie McGee.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through that. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One. That's in there. That is strike 2. Ball. Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out. 2 down, bases empty. J.J. Weatherholt getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. And that'll do it.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ballgame. When you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. And welcome in, everybody. And on the mound today, Tom Glavine. And we're underway. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Took him out. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. You know, Singy, it's easy to wonder if fans truly understand the impact travel has on players in this league.
It's fun to play home games in the GBL, but you're gearing up for long travel days whenever you hit the road. Makes recovery a little more tricky, and it's just really time-consuming.
Stays alive. We've heard of athletes working out on a team flight even when teammates are trying to sleep. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone tries to install a batting cage on a plane sometime soon.
Oh, at that point, you might as well break the fungo bat out and start taking ground balls mid-flight as well.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Base knock center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Down the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
That's a ball.
And that drops in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Sets it down looking. In half up to hit. Fouled off left side. And a swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. That one way inside. That one ripped right center field. That's a base hit. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Bellinger returns it to the infield. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. And here comes Carlos Correa. Hard hit, base hit. Half on his way home. He scores and they have the lead. Now the tag at third, and they got it. Not in time. He's safe. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Correa on his horse and coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. He was late there, strike 1. Liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ryan Dozier in the box now. Takes strike 1. This one in the air, right field. And it hits the base of the wall. Now around third. The relay to the plate. And he's out easily. Out towards right center field. Bellinger on the move, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. On a line, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Glove flip for one. A sensational double play. Bases empty after the double play. Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him swinging. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Lake trying it. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. 0-1 now. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away. Fouled away.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He sends one out the opposite way, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. So up next, Ian Happ. One drilled left field. Carrying well. Oh! These dogs gotta eat. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. Well struck, right field. And boom goes the dynamite. They've hit another. And they add a run. It's 5-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Helsley. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Carlos Correa. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Fought off foul. Smoke to the left, base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
In the air, left left field. And he
That's a foul
can't
ball.
quite get there. It's a foul ball. Left field. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Man at first, one away.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
In the air to left center. And that'll get down for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And a foul ball. Helsley. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Rydell Martinez on the pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough.
That is the inning. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that is Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And that one ripped to left. He's got it. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one. Tied him up inside with that one.
That's inside. Ball.
Pulled out on strikes. And they're down to their last out. Foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Sexton steps on the bag himself. Ball game. 5 Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Global Baseball League action on the show. It's Liechtenstein going up against Ecuador. First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Raleigh Fingers. All right, ready to get underway. Mickey Mantle now at the plate. And away we go this afternoon.
Ball, that's inside.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard.
Inside ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one to first. Sexton. He'll do it himself. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Anthony Santander at the plate. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in.
Whether it's fantasy information, minor league information, or the latest news and views from around baseball, MLB.com podcast will keep you informed. Visit MLB.com/podcast and subscribe today.
one finds the corner. And the count is 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
On the ground, Dozier. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starting pitcher, Clay Buchholz. In half up to hit.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now Correa up to hit. Ripped into center, base hit. Lead runner hangs on at second as a potential tying run moves into scoring position. First and second, 1 out. Joe Mauer digs in now. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2 to Jimenez. What a double. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here is Aaron Judge.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Out towards right center field. Trout on the move to the gap. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's Andres Jimenez. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Oh, and a great stop to first. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll pull into second safely. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Ryan Dozier, the next to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swung on, belted. You can kiss it goodbye. He muscles that one out of here. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. Willie McGee getting ready to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
That's a ball.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense.
Runner takes off for third.
Ball, that's
Pitch
outside.
misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Holmes. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Here's a 1-2. Oh, great grab on the dive. Back to the top of the order. Now here is Ian Happ. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Up the middle, Pedroia gets it to first. They limit the top half of the third inning. Digging in, Junior Caminero. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. To the right side, Dozier. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
In for a strike. Good slider. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Mantle batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Slides for the stop. Fires to first, and what a play. Ball game. And your final Okay, all set to go. Jimmy Rollins getting ready to hit, and we're underway. That one ripped, but foul. Fights it off, you'll see another. Pop quiz time for you, Singy. Can you tell me what year the Global Baseball League started?
Oh, man. Well, I know it was a post-war effort to share baseball with the entire world, so I'd imagine sometime in the 50s.
You're warm, Singy. The Global Baseball League started November 5th, 1955.
There you go. I was close. Time flies when you're having fun in the GBL.
Miguel Cabrera in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Got it. Strikes out. In Happ up to hit. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Up the middle. Over to Smith. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. That one felt good. 1 down. And here comes Carlos Correa. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. In the air, left field. Fair ball. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten a hit.
Rollins over to second. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Digging in, Chase Utley. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. In the air, left field. Happ gets under it. 1 up, 1 down. Late swing, fouled off.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. And they get the out. Dom Smith stands in. That one at triple digits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Robert Suarez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Slow roller to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Soler running hard to get it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. the ground to the right side. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. To second, but way too late. Safe there. New pitcher on now, Tanner Banks.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielder.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A two-run homer. Ian Happ now at the plate. Ripped on a line. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. On to the third inning. Stepping in, Jorge Soler. Swings through that one out in front that time. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Got it. One out. Franco, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Joe Mack now at the plate as he swings through strike one. They're down to their final strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk.
Ball game. The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.